Look at this. Today we are working at the back of house. Welcome to episode 15 of me working at the back of house. So today we are going to season the pork. So we use this pork for the menu. We have pork slider, we have a burger with a pork, and we also have a pork poutine. So we need to cut through to the pork skin so that the seasoning can go inside the pork. As we all know, the pork has so much meat and so much fat. So we need to cut through the skin so that the seasoning can enter very well inside the pork. So we are going to prep today only the pork. That's all we are going to do. So I remember a customer coming in and they complained that the pork did not have enough seasoning. So after that, we had to tell the back of house for us to be able to prep the pork in the night. Like when you come in at 4, they have to prep it in the night so that we can cook it overnight and leave it like on low temperature to cook for 8 hours. So now we are just going to season it and leave it, and then it's going to cook. So I remember some customers, they really love pork. Some of us, like me, from where I come from, there's certain people who don't eat pork, especially certain churches tell you that pork is unclean. You also find some culture that pork is unclean. You cannot eat pork. I remember also growing up, my parents did not allow us to eat pork at all or even touch it. It was not allowed at all because it was like a meat that was not eaten before, or you cannot eat it. It's something that was forbidden from where I come from. You can't eat it. You can't touch it. It's meat that you cannot just consume. But anyway, here in Canada, things are different. So there's people that eat pork and there's people that don't eat pork. So here I'm learning actually different cultures and different value. So I'm able also to enjoy pork. But for some people, they don't like it because where I come from, I remember a certain church, they'll tell you can't eat pork. You can only eat chicken, beef, and which is true, is based on everybody culture. But guys, meat is meat. Let's just dig in and eat it. So I'm just going to enjoy this pork and try to season it the best of level as we can. So we are going to cut it in and then we are going to season it inside. You see how we are making the lines? So we are going to cut the lines. They should go thick but not very deep inside the meat, just on top, so that it allows the season to go in very well. And this pork, once it come out, that crispiness, that juice from it, it is just juicy and is very nice. And this pork sells very fast, I can tell you on that. This is our best selling pork. It sells extremely fast on sliders, on pulled pork, on pulled pork poutine, on burgers. We have one burger that can sell really fast, which is called the Jerry Louis 2. It only comes with the pork and then with caramelized onion and then with the Southern Comfort. That's it, and with a spicy meal on top. This burger sells like it's a bomb. It really sells. So then back to my story. So when I was growing up, my parents will make sure we did not buy any pork. We did not buy any pork at all, even though other places were selling it, but we made sure we only ate chicken, beef, and spinach, I think, if I can remember right. But pork was not allowed because we were going to a certain church that was not allowing us to eat pork, because if you ate pork, it will say you are unclean, because pork is like a dirty meat. People say pork is meant from... Pork eat a lot of dirty stuff, so people believe it's not good to eat pork. But meat is meat, and I said, whoever can eat pork, let's eat. Whoever cannot eat pork, we have to respect that and allow them, because everybody has their different cultures and value, and we have to respect everybody. So, but yeah, for me now, I eat anything. Me personally, I eat pork now. But back home, I did not eat pork. But now, I eat pork. I don't see a problem in it. So, I continue doing my prep, cutting all of them. So we are doing like 6 bunches of this, making sure everything has the lines, and then we are going to put in the seasoning inside this pork. So now the secret to this pork is that when we put in into that cooking machine that we have there, we're gonna leave it for 8 hours, and people working in the night has to switch it on at 8 o'clock and leave it on low heat to cook the whole time. And then the morning shift, when they come in, they have to remove the top skin. That fatness that you see, the skin of the pork has to remove, and we are only going to use the inside of the pork. That's why it's important to season the inside very well, and we are going to turn on both sides, make lines so that the seasoning can go in, because we are only using the meat. We are not using that crispiness of the skin. No, we are not going to use that because it contains so many fat. So we are going to leave that as well. So yeah, so then we are just continuing cutting in the slices to put in the seasoning inside. So yeah, guys, so pork, it's extremely dramatic. I remember a friend of mine when we went to visit one house, then she didn't know. No, not a friend of mine. Wait. I remember once I did a burger, Jerry Louis burger, for one of my colleagues. I didn't know he's Muslim. I didn't know he does not eat pork. So then I did him a burger, you know, the undercover burger where you do the burger and the manager should not see you doing burgers for the bus boy. So I did a burger for a bus boy, and then I didn't know that he was Muslim. So I did a burger for him. Then I told him, this is Jerry Louis. And then the guy ate. So there was beef meat, and on top we put the pork. So it's like beef, then we put the pork, then we put caramelized onion, then we put the Jerry Louis too. So then I gave him because I saw he was hungry. Yeah, like he was hungry. So then I served it to him. It was nice. He came, thank you, Marama. Thank you, Marama. It means a lot to me, you know, the undercover giving burger out to the busboy, because yeah, they starve and it's not easy for them as well. So then I gave him one burger. Then he came, he's like, he bite. I think he ate half of that burger. Then he came and told me, yo, why's there a pork inside this burger? I said, yeah, it's a Jerry Louis too. It comes with a pork. Oh no, I don't eat pork. I was like, oh shit, I'm sorry. I didn't know that you are Muslim at all. Please do forgive me. I didn't know, but there was pork, but it's not the whole burger that was pork. There was beef, and on top, I just put a little bit of pork. But my apologies, I didn't know you are Muslims for real. Now that I know you are Muslim, I'll never serve him again pork again. So then I apologized and told him I'm really sorry. And then he also said, oh, sorry, I didn't also inform you that I was Muslim. So anyway, the lesson I learned there is that before you serve anybody food, especially when it comes to colleague, it's better to ask them if they eat pork or not, so that you know what to give them, because some people don't eat pork at all. I remember some people also, bacon comes with pork, they don't have their breakfast, anything consuming pork. So yeah, we need to respect that. So now we are going in with the seasoning, and we are seasoning the pork at all sides. Everywhere the seasoning has to go in, everywhere we are massaging this pork very well, and we are going in. Which part of the pork is this? I think this is like the soldier of the pork. But yeah, I'm not a butchery. So yeah, so we continue massaging this pork very well inside at all places. So this is the main guy who is in charge of the back of house. He's giving instructions. So yeah, I'm learning. So I'm digging in this station. Today I'm at the back of house. So you need to manage to work on all sides of the restaurant. So yeah, guys, remember, thank you very much for watching my prep for the pork. Remember to share love and care wherever you find yourself, and please forward my videos to your friends and family, and share and comment so that this can help my channel to grow, and for me to be able to be making for you all more videos like this in my journey at the restaurant and at home. Now we are going to put it in this machine where it will sleep for 8 hours and cook on low heat. That's it.